Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your dude, your rebel, your guy steps to next level, King the Sergeant, aka Level 92, saying what's up, and welcome back to another episode of KeeKlip. This here is KeeKlip 380 for season 7, episode 30. I was gonna say 21, so in it. So we're gonna do another little quick review, and we're gonna try to get as much as all these videos in as fast as we can because the season's almost up. So we're gonna be there shortly. So before we get to review, like always, we do a little review caps. For 75, we looked at my tour. We did a little tour of my whole humbly little abode, and I'm really thankful for it. For 376, we looked at my WWE belts, which I've been collecting for a while, and I know I got a few that I've collected as of today. For 377, we looked at my guitar from the Point Fest of 2013 and signed by all the bands that played. For 378, we looked at the WWE figures, something I never really thought about buying, but it's like, why not? I love WWE till this day. And then the last one, we basically looked at my morphers. And speaking of which, I did forget one. I'm about to show it now just for the heck of it. So, the movie morpher. Yeah. Something they never really used in the movie. They only had coins, but that's just all. It's all good. Mismatch. So for today's review, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do another little piece of collection, and honestly, I'm not gonna describe each and every detail of it, but you guys kind of get the gist. So, for those I'm a stormtrooper. So why not share you guys something really cool with the Star Wars Trilogy Edition? Yes, special edition 3 tape box set with all 3 of the movies, all golden. Look at that. That's pretty. Yes, this here is the original trilogy for Star Wars. Now, I want to tell this to all the kids, all the people that has to learn. This is basically your original. This is your original 1, 2, and 3. Your prequels 1, 2, 3, the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and what was it 3? Revenge of the Sith. Those are your prequels, and then of course the new movies. That's all continuing after this. And I would say I do love Star Wars. I like Star Wars. I'm not saying I'm a really big fan of it, but I do love the continuity, the stories, and just the dialogue it has. I like a lot of sci-fi movies. This one right here, this became a cultural phenomenon. Like, you walk around and be like, hey, everyone's seen Star Wars. Everybody at least once has seen Star Wars, even the cartoons. But I mean, with the original ones, it's like back in the 70s and 80s, and that's when sci-fi was kind of the brand new thing. You had shows like Twilight Zone. You had what's that movie? When Mars Attacks. You had all those movies, but this right here, this was a different sci-fi movie like any other. And being the fact of it being a trilogy, and you had some really good star cast. You had Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. You had Harrison Ford. You had the great man of all time, Mr. James Earl Jones. Did not play Vader, but he voiced Vader. Until this day, he's still a great man. But yeah, history known. This was honestly a treasure. Star Wars is always going to be a treasure no matter what. To anybody's collection, to their fandom, to trends. And having this here is good. Now, the fact I got this one, I got the other two. I got Phantom Menace and what was the other one? Attack of the Clones. I do not have Revenge of the Sith yet on tape. I hope it's on tape. I do have Force Awakens though, and I found that one at a Goodwill alongside with every other DVD. But this one here, the fact that it being a special edition, basically, it's more higher depth in this case, because of course, we originally how they're filming is a little bit different from anybody else. It does have some little bit behind the features and some deleted scenes and whatnot. And like I said, it's Star Wars. There's going to be a lot of extras in every movie. I think with this one being the bigger name, it's everything all here. And I will say, the story itself is pretty dynamic. Spoiler alert. You basically have a guy that's trying to learn his past, and then his father is basically the big guy, which is that guy. And and the bad took 3 movies. Most of you think, hey, it takes 1. No. Let's go ahead and do 3. Let's add some more stuff to it. And I think the one thing about Star Wars, it's the music, like I said, the styles, the characters, the story, it was all great. It's not like your original sci-fi movie where you're gonna see spaceships and aliens. This is more spaceship, alien, love, drama, catastrophes, everything. It's different than any other sci-fi movie. And with the originals, that right there is true. That is true sci-fi. Where the prequels, on the other hand, anything can go. Any prequel out of any series can go. It's like, all right, we're just gonna start something new, so to speak, and want y'all to get the origin. And then, of course, the continuation after that is a little bit different. Now, of course, the side movies like Rogue One, the Han Solo movie, all that stuff right there, didn't tell me had to be added in there, but I mean it could, and it does make some certain newer theories to the movies. And of course, Clone Wars and all that, that's all in here too, or that's part of the story as well, because that's in the cartoon side, that's for kids. And basically, what's the other one? Rebels and all that, and of course the new show Mandalorian on Disney Plus, which I still need to finish. Yes, I still need to finish. Hush. But it's a whole lot of stories. Star Wars itself is a giant story, and of course there's a book. Never read books, but there's more in the book than there is in the videos. But it still has a glimpse of stuff in between. So like how Rogue One was basically in between Revenge of the Sith and the Star Wars A New Hope, and to where the Han Solo movie was somewhere in between the old ones. Because yeah, that's when he was young. But yeah, and the Clone Wars is basically like during 2 and 3 and 4. Like in between those times, because that's when the Clone Wars kind of go bad. Order 66. And, you know, like I said, it's dynamically done. It's done the right way. Kind of how Marvel movies, they're kind of connected to one, but this one's mostly connected through time. And, you know, like I said, it's something good, something great, something really have, like, and not only for this box, like, you got the gold, there's the silver ones, and then, of course, you have the original movies, which is basically just the art style. But this one here being a special edition, a whole lot different. But I'm actually glad to have this part of my collection. Yeah, like Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back, I would say that's my favorite one, just because I'm Imperial. So, yeah. All hail the Imperials. I don't know why. It's like, there's two sides to it. It's like, you know, go what you feel. That's basically it. But yeah, like I said, these are something, I wouldn't say hard to come by. I mean, if it was back in the day, then yeah, it's going to be a hard find. But like now, it's like, you could probably find these anywhere. And of course, I found this at a Savers years ago. And I watched each and every one of them. And yes, I did watch every other movie. Still didn't watch the show, so it's all good. It's all good. I definitely recommend something like that. For those of you that are Star Wars fans, I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot out there that are. I suggest highly get this. Get every movie that you can. Because, of course, there's also cartoons, which I was not really surprised on, because it basically is C3PO and R2D2's one I have. I might review that later or not. I don't care. But, yeah. So, this is basically the general thing. So, the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition box. So, thank you all for watching this video, and tune in next time for 81. Now, of course, before I go, like always, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/DudeLevel92. Also on Twitter and Instagram, DudeLevel92. Even on Snapchat and TikTok, DudeLevel92. Till next time, 381 coming your way. I'll see you when I see y'all. Peace out.